Nigeria's telecommunications giant, MTN, has urged investors in the country to be optimistic, saying that the current economic reforms by government are geared towards repositioning the nation's economy. This was during the MTN Capital Market Day in the nation's capital, Abuja, where operators converged and were duly informed of opportunities created for Nigeria's public by the global telecommunication giant. Our correspondent, Idong Joseph, compiled this report.
With an estimated 78 million mobile phone subscribers and also providing financial services to over 14 million people, MTN Nigeria is a key player in the nation's telecommunications sector. While the company has supported Nigerians in improving their livelihoods, it has also created over 2 million direct and indirect jobs.
And we're one of the few companies where almost every driver of our business is in a growth phase, even voice. Data is accelerating at over 40% growth now, year on year. Voice, one of the few markets continue to grow with it. And then we have an almost limitless runway in terms of financial services.
Over 78 million people in Nigeria were using MTN services very regularly. And we have close on to 15 million people using financial services from MTN. So in Nigeria, I'm very proud of the work that we're doing. But there's a lot more work to be done because the level of financial inclusion and digital inclusion has some way to go still.
The management of MTN Group during the company's Capital Market Day in the nation's capital, Abuja, says it has been able to achieve this despite several challenging macroeconomic conditions, which have also given birth to unexpected inflation.
The resilience is about a few things. First, I must always recognize my great team. Two, the DNA of MTN is about operating in difficult macro environments, but we're very well governed with a very strong balance sheet that enables us to weather the storms of macroeconomic headwinds as they come on a short-term basis.
Despite the strong headwinds, we always try to optimize on how we're going to deliver quality services to our customers. So for instance, we're deploying spectrum technology in terms of massive MIMO to increase the coverage on the existing sites, which helps reduce the carbon footprint and also reduces the capex spend on those sites.
Expressing optimism in the current economic reforms of the federal government, officials of the global telecommunications giant urge investors to be patient as ongoing reforms will set the country on the path to economic stability.
Let's be hopeful that the current reforms that are going on will translate to a better country in future. And that staying on with MTN, those who are investing in MTN services, we believe that despite the macro problems that are there today, that the future remains bright.
We're dealing with removal of the oil subsidy, dealing with the issues with regards to liberalizing exchange rates and so forth. These are necessary. But with reforms such as this, there is a period of adjustment, and often that adjustment comes with pain, fluctuation of of the exchange rates, inflation picking up. But if the measures are followed through sequentially by the right policy steps, these things will moderate out.
With Nigeria's digital ecosystem providing a range of opportunities for investors, the management of MTN Group says the current reforms have come at no better time.